they call the latest patch. It's like a patch you remove, a patch you apply.
Oh guys, I gotta go.
Well, just hold on, son, because you have interrupted me in the middle of my sentence. And the fact that you've done that, I admit, is my own fault for not turning off the audio of the advertising stream that I'm faced with every time I try to do anything in this life. I'm faced with an advert telling me that I should adjust my lifestyle accordingly to embrace the new productivity. Essentially, what is happening is we're about to start a stream, Star Citizen 3.0. That's what we're about here. We're about Star Citizen business, which is a fine business to be about. And when they write my epitaph, they'll say, well, he was sat in a chair for most of the time, but he did, in his own imagination, travel to other worlds and have fantastical adventures. But essentially he was sat in a chair in his own bedroom. But nevertheless, we won't hold that against him. We are gathered here today to celebrate the life of Downer, who, although he was merely sat in a chair, he travelled the entire universe, inhabited the mind of Chris Roberts, created for people trapped in their own rooms to explore and live their life full of adventure and excitement, but essentially was just sat in a chair. So here's the hats off to him. Cheers. I hope that he finds happiness wherever he's gone to that great virtual space sim in the sky, literally and almost virtually. Cheers, ladies and germs. We're about to start. Chris is here. He's gone yellow in the face. He's dancing on a purple dance floor. He likes the contrast. He likes the way his face looms out at you. He's Eric Corin Davis. I'm sorry, I'm suffering from a little bit of Tourette's this evening. Sometimes I can't get to the Sandy Gardner end of my sentence without suddenly expletively exclaiming my joy at the team that are working on this game. I'm so excited about it. The latest patch, of course, is I believe it's 6.8.18.30. I thought I was hip. I thought I was cool. I had 6.7.9.4.4.8 down as the latest, but no, I was wrong. There I was strutting around in my 6.7.9.4.4.8, thinking I was it, thinking I was the bee's knees. But suddenly, what's the agenda, Brenda? It's all changed. Suddenly I'm out of fashion. I'm last year's business, yesterday's chip papers. I'm reduced to being a laughing stock, strutting around in my clown outfit. People laughing at my 6.7.9. They say 6.7.9? 6.7.9? What on earth are you doing, mate? We're already on the 6.8.1. So, welcome to 6.8.1.8.30, the latest patch of Star Citizen. I know it's probably been out for some of you for hours, but literally half a day, probably more. But here I am, doing my best. Don't hold it against me. Welcome now as we try to get into the game. Welcome to Star Citizen 3.0. Let's try and get in, shall we? Let's not mess around. We don't want to hang about. Now, I'm not going to try the USA server, obviously. I've had kind of some luck with Australia this time of night, but we'll see. Here it's, don't even know what the time is. Must be, oh, it's about 6.5 months. I reckon it's about 3:30 past the 72 at Aintree. Put my money on a horse called Chris Roberts, and it came in at Aaron Curran Davis, 7-2 at Southwell on a windy afternoon. Fell at the first post. Let's see, it's not looking good for the frames. All we've got is blackness and a little widget that tells us it's 4, 3 frames, 9 frames, 8 frames, 6 frames. What's going on? Is there a pattern to these numbers? Can we look into these numbers and discern some sort of secret message? If we get the frame rates and sequence them with the alphabet, will it tell us something meaningful about the life of Chris Roberts? Probably not. Anyway, we've woken up in bed and we've got 29 frames. I'm going to get straight out of bed and see what I can do. I've already spotted there's some Big Benny's sloppiness happening. A bunk side. The abuncular sloppiness is all around us. I'm looking at 25 frames and I'm stood erect in my own room. Let's just look at this. How many packets of Big Benny's can one man consume in an evening? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Big Benny's? That's nearly a whole Benjamin. There's the coat hangers, there's the rail, it's there for safety. I'm guessing that I'm in pod number 8. System 2.0. Reveal to me. 11. Why? Why the 1 and the 1? It only adds up to 2. 8 and 11, the difference is 3. 3 and 2 is 5. Nothing to be said about that. Give me a high five. It's Big Benny's versus Pips. Who's going to win? Big Benny's takes it. Big Benny scored 4 last night. Pips 0. Let's get ourselves out of this doorway and get ourselves down this set of apples and pears here. And we must remember, even though it's a free... Well, hello. I love those sultry looks they give you as they glide by. They know something, those guys, don't they? The AI. They're artificially intelligent, but I don't know, there's a little glint in his eye. Anyway, there's been no running in the hallway. Somebody should sort of polish this bloody floor, standing around doing nothing like an AI. There's people standing there reading the posters. I wonder what to do today in the verse. None of the missions work, and my ship's broken, and if I step 3 paces to the right too fast, the whole game crashes. I wonder what I can do. I'll just stand here, staring at this poster, until everything, the frame rates calm down. Look, I've got 31 frames, and I'm already pausing. What is going on? It's telling me I've got 24 frames, but I look and act as if I'm a 4-frame cowboy. Got a 10-gallon hat on a 2-pint head. Right, here we are. I'm going to take stored at Levski. My sabre is at Levski. I didn't know that. Don't remember leaving it there. Must have been a drunken Levski binge I went on. The Cutlass Black is at Port Olisar, and we're going to take him. Although, actually, earlier in this patch, I noticed that the doors were missing. A10. Seems a bit odd that it's at A10. That's very odd indeed. Alright. I must just check the old Moby because I want to make sure that I'm kitted out. I want to make sure I'm kitted out. Last time I came in here I was having all sorts of barney with this business because I bought armour, but it's telling me I've got no armour. I bought armour, it's telling me I've got no armour. I can change whatever helmet I want, but I cannot. Can I, for the life of me, change my armour? Right, I've got 2 magazines. Where can you buy weapon attachments? That's a question that I haven't really figured out yet. I'd like to buy a sight for my P8. Come on, there's a fella chat. You can tell who's real and who isn't. The AI do walk around like sort of calm robot entities, don't they? Everybody else is charging around thinking, quick, the frame rate's good. Quick, I must do something before the server fills up. Look at these 2 lovebirds. Oh, that's sweet, isn't it? Feeling slightly self-conscious, first date and all. Anyway, I thought, like, don't know if what you want to do. I mean, maybe we can go to Daymar or... Yeah, sure, I mean, Daymar's nice. But, I mean, I was thinking maybe... Oh, yeah, Selin. Yeah, we could go to Selin. I've heard it's not so much of a sell-in as a sell-out. God, why did I say that? Brad thinks I'm such a nerd. What about this fella? Staring meaningfully. Are you quite angry, mate? Is that your problem? Are you feeling it? Are you getting quite annoyed that I'm doing this? Am I annoying you? Am I annoying you? Am I annoying you? Are you going to live up to that titfer? Are you going to live up to what it says in your hat? Are you? Are you? Are you? No, I don't think so. Right, okay. Let's go. Stop antagonising the locals. I came in here for a reason. What was it?
Hi, welcome.
Hi there, darling. I wish you'd look at me when you talk to me. Now, there's a lot of ammo here. Yes, I see that. P4. What's that now? P the what? P the neen. P the what? Devastator. Ah, yes. Attachments. Do you have any attachments?
Got some new inventory in.
Yes.
Definitely worth taking a look.
I will absolutely. Who does your makeup? I'm just wondering if you've got any attachments. Do you have any attachments? At all? Any attachments at all? Any attachments at all? No. Okay.
Do you need something?
Yes, I was just saying that I need to. Oh, no, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Ah, dear, oh dear. Oh look, they've made a decision. They're going to Shalimar together. Oh what? Oh what? It didn't go so well on the first day? No? Well, I didn't ruin it for you, did I? Don't look at me like that. Your silly jokes. Yeah, that's back to the Apex gang. That's right, mate. That's right, mate. Okay. Cycling. It's good, isn't it? Actually, I'm going the wrong way. Sorry, guys. You should spend less time messing about and more time concentrating on your gameplay. Do you know what somebody wrote on my stream? They wrote, play the game or shut up. No, they wrote, play the game or shut your face. How charming is that? Play the game or shut your face. I felt like that's a bit of a strange thing to say. Play the game or shut your face. That doesn't actually mean what they think it means, because they've used the wrong conjunction there. They've used the wrong conjunction. Actually, what they should have said is play the game and shut your face, because they either want me, because what they've written is play the game or shut your face, which means either I play the game and carry on doing as I'm doing, i.e. talking a load of nonsense while I play the game, or I don't play the game and be quiet. So that's like saying either play the game as you want to play it, or just sit quietly and don't do anything, which I don't think was what they meant. We're trying to be insulting. But anyway, brush up on your grammar before you come at me, son. I remember his name now. What was his name? Thought it was something like oh yeah, Flanders CS, that was it. Charming fellow. Anyway, you should, you know, sort out your conjunctions, mate, because you should have said play the game and shut your face. That's what you meant to say. Oh, look at this. There's no bleeding doorway. Look at it. Jim Morrison is dead. The doors are no more. Can I get up there? Let's see if we can get in. I know this is not really the gameplay that you want to see, but right now, I've been watching too much human fall flat. Right, okay, never mind, that's not going to work, is it? Now stuck underneath the cutlass in a crouched position. What can a man do? He's got a cutlass, he just can't use it. I'm like a neutered pirate. I've got no doors in my cutlass. Now that's a sentence I didn't think I was ever going to say. Right, let's go this way. What is the answer? These and many other questions will be asked. Why are there no doors in my cutlass? How many pimples on a pound of pickled pork? How many warts on a 100 of wieners? And does Dr. Pepper's aunt eat Cox's apples? And does Mickey Mouse know where the scissors are? Who is Goofy's dentist? Does Donald Duck know where his wife is? These and other questions will be answered as we enter cycling to Daymar. Right, let's go this way. There's a bit of a steamy problem here under Kasaba. Kasaba's got you covered. Are you having a midlife crisis? Trying to dress younger? Go to Kasaba, where your sagging 50-year-old body will be squeezed into something inappropriately made out of some fabric which is probably only suitable for a man of 25. That's not happening. Let's try again. Let's try again. Let's try again. Nope. Touch to begin. I don't like the way you're flashing at me, mate. Lounging on the rail. If only we could all lounge on the rail. Here we go. Space is lonely. My stream is very lonely. No, no. Your stream may be lonely. Why not stream together? Take care of the stream share program. It'd be lovely if somebody was actually watching me. There is one. It's saying and there's somebody watching, but who the hell are they anyway? Alright, I tried the Origin 315p the other day. Don't do it. It's an absolute waste of time, and as you can see, the outcome wasn't great. I'll tell you what, might have to go with the tried and trusted. Honestly, if they wanted me to test the game, they couldn't have made it more difficult than they are doing. Right, I'm going to keep going and see if we can see if we can get into the prospector. Saying I've got 25 frames there. A7. Alright, let's give it a go, people. We can only try, can't we? That's all we can do in this life. We can try, give it a damn good try. I gave it a damn good try. I don't know what the outcome was. I was far too drunk to realise what was going on, but I know that I tried. I may have drunk right through my 40s and into my 50s. I was really, really hitting the bottle quite hard. Hey, look, I like the cut of your jib, mate. That sort of underlighting you've got in your face has definitely given you a moody look. So you're pretty tooled up, aren't you? Look at you. What have you got on there? Little widgets and little packets everywhere. He's got what's he got? What's he got? What's he got? What's he got? He's rocking the Devastator. Oh, up the apples and pears. Get away from that. He's a bandit. He's a wild card. He's a loose cannon. His underlit face giving us all the heebie-jeebies. Right, let me get myself into position because we might be at this for quite some time, right? Ready? Oh, hello. What's going on? I should be slightly drifting away from me like a shy guinea pig. Come on now. Come on, little girl. Here we go. Open the doorsies, doorsies. Come on now. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on now. Come on. Open the doorsies. Come on, open the doorsies. Open the fucking doorsies! Right, okay. Chris Roberts! I tell you what, it's terrible, this. I really don't know what I'm going to do if I don't manage to get in. Oh, I've never seen that before. Charming. Right, anyway, now that we've seen the very, almost, I would say the very ring piece of a prospector. You thought it was at the front. You were wrong. The real ring piece is right around the back. Let's just make our way back into Olisar, where somebody's having a right old Steffi graph at my expense. Let's just get ourselves back into this. More cycling today than the Tour de France. Cycling we go. Yes, we love cycling. We might as well bleed and cycle because none of the ships work. We might as well get on the pusher and just try and pedal our way to the stars. I will press the screen, but whether I can continue or not, that's down to you, love. Alright. I want to take something that I can get a bit of cargo in, but not too heavy. Ay. Why is that not? Did I leave that on a planet sometime? In a fit of drunken piloting. Right, the freelancer's only 3 minutes out. I really don't want to wait. It's there, but I can't fly it. Caterpillar, I can't get in it. The knocks, the anvil. What the F7C am I going to do? I really don't know. Don't really want to take the warden. Can you bear it? Can you bear to wait 3 minutes and 33 seconds with me? Could you bear to spend a time with a fella like me? Somebody who's Chris Roberts, literally only just managed to get his orientation together. He's only just managed to get his bearings as he takes his first tentative steps in the Sandy Gardener of the verse. What kind of verse is it? That's what I want to know. It's more like an E.E. Cummings sort of avant-garde poem. Are you going to say anything? No. As soon as I get a ship, I'm going to buy some cargo. That's what I'm going to do. Let's have a look in here then. He's got the coffee on. Very good. What's he reading? Shall we have a little look? A classical approach to protocol case study. Good stuff, mate. He's learning how to code his way out of this nightmare job that he's landed, where they require him to stand for almost 24 hours straight, staring directly at the blue orb. The blue orb. Are you feeling alright? I've been here for 19 hours. I can't move. My shoes are made of ivory and they're welded to the floor. I want to roll my sleeves down, but I've been told by my boss that I can't move. Have they shaved my head again? I hate it when they do that. I had a lovely long hair. My mother used to comb it at bedtime. I think they've shaved my head. Have they? Have they left a strip in the middle? I feel like an idiot. I want to roll my sleeves down, but my ivory shoes will not permit me from moving from this spot. I don't know what I'm talking about now. It's ridiculous. Let's go and see if 3 minutes has elapsed. Here we are. Let's see the timing. The timing of a man waiting, anticipating the delivery of his ship. Still 2 minutes away. Oh no, 1 minute 30 seconds. Okay, let's just back off. Let's just back off the Jaws moment there. Let's go and harangue this guy, Millie from Millie Vanilli. And put his hands on his hips. Let's go and see if he'll stare at me. He looks like somebody I know, actually. Hello, John Paul. RSI. What does that stand for, mate? Ready to stuff it in. Repetitive stream injury. Is that what your Sandy Gardener suffering from? Anyway, let's leave him alone. He's had an... Oh, he's walked off. Maybe they're programmed to do that. Maybe they're Eric Corin Davis. Maybe that's what they do. Right, that's got to be a minute at least. Big Benny's on the terminal. Big Benny's on the terminal. Why? Why is this here? Look at that. Chopsticks jammed in. That's an aggressive eater. Right there. Aggressively taking his aggression out on the... Oh, look at this fella. He looks lovely, doesn't he, with his big fat suit on? He looks great. Let's give him a little 07 there. Look at that, mate. Like a top banana. You look like a head honcho, mate. The big cheese. Right, okay. Let's use it before we lose it, people. Can't believe I've been on the stream this long already. I'm going fucking... excuse my French. I'm really sorry. I don't mean to swear. That's terrible. Genuinely, apologies. I still haven't left Olisar. Cutlass Black. 36 seconds. Let's just wait here and contemplate the value of clean language, because there is absolutely no reason to swear when Chris Roberts, when you're on stream, and the use of expletive Sandy Gardener language is just, it's unnecessary, and what's more, it's Eric Corin Davis offensive to many people, and so I will refrain, on my honour, stand on me, from making any kind of expletive gesture or vulgar utterance during this Chris Roberts stream. Right, can we have this now? The Herald, the beautiful, the wonderful, the pokey. Slightly aggressive, slightly lustful, I would say. It's a very lustful ship. The A08. Look at that. Let's go. Let's go to the A08. Let's ignore these plebs. Armoured up to the hilt, done up to the buttons in their metallic finery. We will run like a sleek black ghost, like a ninja, as we climb aboard our bicycle and try and get to the lovely, the wonderful Daymar. Was it 08? I can't remember. 07, like the old salute. Up the apples and pears we go, up the wooden hill to Bedfordshire, except this time somebody's put Play-Doh in my engines again. Why do they do that? I hate it when they put orange Play-Doh in my Herald. Stop putting plasticine in my Herald. Look at that, the lovely, the delightful. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome onto the stage the gorgeous Aquila, Aquila, as it's supposed to Chris Roberts be pronounced. Right, let's just get in here now. I'm losing my mind. I swear to you, I probably never had it. The other side, John. It's the other side of the Sandy Gardner ship. Let's just get in here. Come on. Let's stop playing and actually. Or shut your mouth. Flanders CS 07, mate. I'm trying to play the game and shut my mouth, but I'm finding it quite difficult. Let's not get in there. Let's not mess around. Let's just go, go, go. Come on. Let's get in. No? Let's get in. As we climb into the seat now. I'm just going to do a little bit of the old alt tabbing because I just want to check something in here, which I would like to adjust. There we are, and now we're back. Powering up the ship with F5. Sweet as a nut. Well, that's very, very, very kind of you. I appreciate the onlineness of my systems. Really? No, it's telling me my landing gear's up, which is patently not the case, because now it's up. Let's go. I think I've hit something already. Have I? Really? Goodbye, Olisar. It was fun to be trapped inside your tubular interior, being flicked from pillar to post like some kind of insane interstellar pinball machine, with me as the stainless steel orb trapped in your wicked guts. But now I bid you farewell, because I'm free of you. I hope that your orbit decays and you crash into the puce, rather ugly, striated surface of Crusader. I hope that I never see you again, Olisar, because to be trapped in your innards like a rat in a maze, whilst you toy with me, tantalizing, tempting me with different ships that I can't board, well, it's sadistic, to be quite honest. Anyway, we bid farewell to Olisar as we try to access the Moby-Glass. Let's see if we can find some missions on Daymar. I like the personal missions. Lost and found, appropriation, takeaway. Where's this? Yella? A certain package in a stash house in Yella? No, I got caught with that last time. Runner needed, lost and found, takeaway. Cleaner needed. Big mess needs to be cleaned up. Look for somebody discreet to garbage, but to vanish off where the tank will care, right? Right, let's just accept this, and if it's not where I want it to be, then we won't go there. How about that? Let's just see where it is. Actually, in order to do that, I need to... Oh, baby. Right, this is the star map, people. Collection site. Now, where's that? Where is that? I guess I won't know until I get there. Well, can I go straight there? No, I can't. Of course you can't. There's a kind of a planet in the way. Is there something I can go to Cryastro first? Alright, let's do that. Right, we're off on our first mission of the evening. Let's just get there. Now, I do believe that this, yes, this is Cryastro, and this is where we need to go. Right, Quantum. We pay our tributes to Schrodinger's cat. The theory of Schrodinger's cat, the cat is inside the box. Before you look inside the box, the cat is both alive and dead. That theory has since been disproved, and some believe that it's true and some believe that it's not true. So in fact, as we approach the theory of Schrodinger's cat, the theory itself is both true and not true simultaneously. How about that for a tautology? Right, let's go now back to the Moby. No, let's go back to the Moby. Let's go back to the Moby. Maybe if I hold it down. Maybe if I crash the game. Could it be? It could. It's an early access game. We're not going to get stressed. You know, these things happen. It's taken me, goodness knows, it's taken me 32 minutes to actually leave Olisar, and upon leaving it I have discovered that it's impossible to actually play the game. Right, error disconnection code 300. So that's the old code that we've got there. Never mind, we can just relax, we can chill, Sandy Gardner, and realise that everything is fine. Eric Corin Davis. Now let's try again to get back into this. The Australian server perhaps is not the best. Let's try the best. We'll give it another go. Meanwhile, we'll kill that music because it drives me up the wall, and we'll just come back into this mode. Into this mode here. Just try to calm right down. Stay calm. Breathe. Feel your body holding you. Words of Tool. This body holding me. This Sandy Gardner is the way that we try to relax Eric Corin Davis when we realise that we've had an error code 300. Don't worry, we're in 681.830, the latest patch, the latest and most fashionable patch from CIG. Oh look, we're in this. Let's go a little bit to Star Citizen once again. Frames. Somebody boasting about their setup. 8700K, 1080 Ti, 16 gig, but I got SC on Samsung M. Right. Good for you, cowboy. Well, may all your streams be large ones. May all your streams be yellow. Oh dear. I did a lot of streaming when I was a kid. My father used to beat me. So why can't you make it to the toilet like everybody else? Right, there's the coat hanger. There's the rail. You know what it's there for. I guess that I'm going to be in pod number, I'm going to say pod 11 because I think I might be back in the same one. Hey, 16, why? Why? I'm either in 16, 11, 8 or 1. I've never been in any other pod apart from that. I think this is a fallacy that these pods are inhabitable. I don't think any... I have woken up in that one. I've never been in pod 13. If I end up in pod 13 ever, I will do 50 push-ups. That's probably not very many, but hey, I'm willing to give it a try. Big Benny's Pips? No. I'm not hungry, neither thirsty. I'm merely hungry for action, thirsty for adventure, and slightly in need of a pee. But never mind, we press on regardless. I'm ignoring the AI, I'm going directly to the nub of the problem, which is, where's my bleeding ship? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to swear. It's an ugly habit. Drake Herald? Unknown. I love the way that it crashes but then stores the information where your crashed ship is and means that you can't get hold of it again. I love that, it's fantastic. It's like saying to you, I've stolen your bicycle, but it was only a dream. But when you wake up, you're still going to have to go and find your bicycle. Like, you know what I mean? I had this terrible nightmare last night that somebody nicked my roller skates. And when I swung my legs off the bed and looked down, I realised it was only a dream. But now I've got to go and find out where the hell they are. Chris Roberts! Right, okay, no, anyway, let's just get ourselves a claim on this little nanny goat. Little naughty little nanny goat that's wandered away from the farm. There we go. It's only 5 minutes. I've got to wait at Olisar. I mean, it is nice here. They've got a cassava and everything. Drake Caterpillar is stored. Drake Cutlass Black. Ah, no, we can't take that. Ah, the Prospector. Yes, 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 yes. The tried and trusted and true. And Titanium. Prospector. I mean the Freelancer. DO2. Let's just back off and remember Richard Dreyfuss and Roy Schneider as we look for DO2. It's this way. Let's wheel it up a bit. What's happened to your socks, mate? Yes. We're running down the hallway, even though it's no running in the hallway. And then we are pressing ourselves lightly against the glass in order to cycle. It's more cycling than a Chinese factory. Let's get into this now. Cycling, let's just look at the cycling. I don't actually like that display. It kind of annoys me. I've come the wrong way again. I'm supposed to be going to DO2. Why do you do this? Downer, my boy. Is there something wrong with your sense of direction? No, I'm just headless and naked in Star Citizen because I tried to change my outfit. It feels to me like no matter how many outfits I buy, I'm still haven't got anything to wear. I mean, I thought I'd be all right in 679448 for at least one season. Right, here we go. Come on, baby, get me to DO2. Because my Prospector's there. Do I want that? Where's my Freelancer? Did I just call the Prospector by mistake? Did I do that? Oh, my life. Well, it's not even my life. It's just virtually nonsense. Nothing's actually occurred here. He's merely been sitting down in a chair. Alright, I've sort of lost the plot now. The Prospector is there. I don't want the Prospector, I wanted the Freelancer. Has this guy still been stood there all that time? What are you up to, mate? Is that the same guy as before? No, surely not. I'll be apples and pears. Now, Eric Curran Davis, this ship better be there. Alright, this is the same one as before. I'm going to have the same problem as before. Is somebody going to get in that Caterpillar? If they are, I'm going to join them. let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. Come on, come on, come on. Where's my boys at? Where's Blood Dragon? Where's Dirty Sonic? What's going on? Deserted me. Gone on to pastures new. And who can blame them? I can't even order the correct ship. Right, 13 minutes in. We're still... Look at that, the shadow of a man who's not even there. I'm going to run straight into this guy. Oh, sorry about that, mate. Let's just get in here. All the cycling that you could ever need. Lovely job. Now just give me 1 second, because this music's starting to slightly irritate me. So I'm just going to take the edge off it. There we are, that's better. Now we can continue with our mission, should you choose to accept it. I'm trying, my love. I'm trying to do it the best to my abilities, but you're not making it very easy. Freelancer. Let's take the freelancer. It's got to be the freelancer. DO7. He's a good looking fella, isn't he? Look at this guy. Look at that helmet, that's a bit boss, isn't it? Look at that. He's got better armour than me as well. I don't understand why he looks so good and I look like a complete plum duff. Come on, give me the salute back then. Come on. Do the right thing, mate. You're going to, you know, it makes sense. Yes. Nice. Nice one, mate. Very good. Can't remember where I'm going now. DO7. It's a shame you can't see people's names anymore. I'm not sure if that's going to be a feature in the game. I feel like, in a way, that should be a sort of scanning thing. That you should need to scan people to find out what their identity is, and you could actually mask your identity. I think we're 07, are we? Judging by all the saluting that's going on, I think we are. Up the apples and pears. Eric Corin Davis. 07, here we go. This is us. Oh, please don't give me this. This is doo-doo, man. This is just such a pile of offal. This is ordure. Excrement. I can't get in. Let's try the side door. I think this worked last time, didn't it? The side door. What are we, 58? Yeah, we're alright. Let's give this a go. Come on, baby, please. I just want to fly one ship. I just want to get airborne, or spaceborne, or whatever you call it. The glare is such that you cannot see. Let's try from here. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I've got to get in, I've got to get in. Please let me in. I just want to come in. Yes, yes, yes. Now imagine that scenario with somebody trying to shoot at you. How did he die? Well, I don't know, he was doing really well. He killed one, he killed the other guy, wounded the third. He ran to make a getaway in his ship. As he did so, he stopped at the doorway and sort of seemed to be staring at the door for about 5 minutes. And they just gunned him down. Let's see now. I don't mean to take the mickey. I mean, it's not fair to take the mickey, is it really? It's in development. The team are working as hard as they can. They're a good bunch of fellows. They all need a decent haircut, but apart from that, you know, they're good. They're working hard. And this game, let's be honest. Look at it. You know, the darkened, the hallowed sort of quiet of the cockpit before the storm, so to speak, before the game really kicks off. We're in the cockpit and we come up here. We press F. And it lights up in the wrong moment, but we press on regardless. We come a bit closer and we reach over and here we go. We can get in. Enter pilot seat. Look at that. We're in this, boys. Come on. Yes. It's wonderful. Now look how good this game looks now. Look at this. This is a game. Taking off. The noise of it, the sound of it, the engines roar, the hum of the electricity. Rear view. Not a lot to see there, but I'll give you a little poke now. One thing I'm going to do, just put this on and put it off again. Actually, what I want to do is get my HUD of my ship back, because I don't have that at the moment. So what I'll do is I'll just bring ourselves around here. You can have a look at the ship. I will just give you the old Z, and you can see in all the glory that Olisar is beneath us. Let's take it like this. It looks like a kind of beetle, doesn't it? But check this out as we go forward. Just going to inch our way forward now. As we do, you can see what a good looking game it is. What an achievement it is, actually. There we are. Beautiful. Was that a little red glow I saw in the ship there as we left the armistice zone? That's interesting, isn't it? I hope that is a feature and not just my eyes. Maybe I've got a tumour. I mean, I have spent the last week sat in a chair. It's terrible, really, for the body. Look at this. Look at this wonderful, wonderful game. Let's see where we can see the man himself. Look at him. There he is. Plucky little fellow, piloting the Steel Bird. Check this out. Pretty good, eh? Feel like messing with me now? Let's just get Olisar in the background there. Do a little screenshot of that one. That's lovely. 20 frames where it all is good. Let's see if we can get out of here without messing it up. Now I've got no HUD at the moment, so I'm just going to kill the engines, and I am literally going to just hop out and hop. Well, I say hop. There's no such thing as a hop in Star Citizen. There's a fumble and a mouse grab, and you just jump back in. There we go. Alright, so I'm in SCM mode, that's fine. So what we'll do now is we'll see if we can get the old Moby up and see if that mission is still tracked for us. Seems that it's not. I'm just not going to mess around anymore. I'm just going to go to Daymar and see if we can find a mission on the way. So that's what we're going to do, people. We'll take this beautiful ship out for a little spin to Daymar. Pulling the tail of Schrodinger's cat, we enter quantum space, which is a little bit like Christmas at Sainsbury's. Little flush. It's almost like the flush of the toilet as we exit the quantum YouTube. Here we are. Look, let's see what we can see. Not with that button, we won't. And we've arrived now. We've arrived now at Daymar. Look at these engines. What kind of engines are they? That's what we'd like to know. Here she is, look. Beautiful bird coming in like a shadow of steel, approaching an egg, almost like aluminium sperm approaching an egg made of pure chalk. If you can imagine such a union, the union of aluminium and chalk, producing a baby of almost invincible proportions, but which is very cold to the touch, but you can use to write on things. Right, okay, let's not tarry anymore with such nonsense and get ourselves to some location that might provide us with a little bit more interest. Let's see if we can find our way into the light side of Daymar. We don't want to go to the Nightmar, we want to go to the Daymar, and I think to do that, I think we might just orientate ourselves to this, I don't know what they're called again, orientation markers or off-center mulattoes, I think there's another name for them. Where's the planet? There it is. Dunlow Ridge. I'm not sure if we want to go to Dunlow Ridge because emergency centres can be slightly boring. I think what we'll do is go to Artcorp Mining, because at least then we'll be able to hopefully spawn a rover and do a little bit of exploring, because I really want to sort of explore the area a little bit more. And I'm just going to ramp up the speed now. There we go, just wildly waving around like an idiot. To do that all over again now. Let's just line it up properly. There we go. You fool. Oh, I don't know. What can you do? Sometimes when you hit, what are we, 680, 670? Sandy Gardener, 800. 800, 900. Let's get it up to top speed, see what that's going to be. Eric Hiron Davis is 1004, ladies and germs. Closing fast on the Artcorp mining area. 141. 1 for 1 and 1 for all. All for 2, 6 to 14 against 3:30 at Chepstow with half past sixpence. Is Robert's your father's brother, and you can't say star fairer than that. Right then. What's this? Anything in chat at all? Anybody watching this at all? Honestly, what kind of a stream is this? Some people have over 100 people watching them, and you sit there babbling like a fool, not even able to come to the end of Eric Curran Davis' sentence, and you expect people to watch this garbage? Who do you think you are? Talking about aluminium children walking towards a China egg? You're insane. Well, I think not. I think that I am the sanest man about to land on the planet they call Daymar. I'm slightly off course here. It wasn't my intention, but never mind. That's what happens when your mind drifts. Your ship drifts right along with it. Free your mind and your ship will follow. I'm a little bit peckish actually. Never mind, I can always have a Big Benny's. That's always going to be a filling and nutritious meal for a man, for an astronaut, any kind of spaceman at all. You can tuck in to the noodles. What? I mean, noodles and 0G and chopsticks, it doesn't really add up, does it? Imagine the amount of damage that people have done to the internal wiring of their spaceships by eating Big Benny's noodles in 0G. Doesn't bear thinking about. The noodle damage that's been done to the fleet of ships. I'm in low orbit and I'm having problems. Big Benny's noodle has become wrapped around my thrust nimbulator and I'm shorting out, but I'm glad that I could be part of your story too. Now head on back and whip us up a cup of something hot. I'll tell you who I miss, Tessa Bannister. What happened to Tessa Bannister? She was like the all-time late night girlie. She was. Tessa Bannister. The girl who never says no. Doesn't matter what. Oh, don't crash now, please. Don't give me this. Don't give me this. No, we're still in this. We're still in this. Tessa Bannister's a plucky sort. Someone who hangs out deep space, just hoping to find a new jump point. Just line myself up a bit better here and keep the pressure up. Come on, what's happened to the pressure? Yes, there it is, there's the pressure. Ah, I see, so you drop, that's interesting actually, you're at full speed. As soon as you change your trajectory, you drop out of that cruise mode and you can't accelerate up from your top speed again until you've drifted down to your top speed again. So it's not like you can, let's say your top speed is 250 and you're going at 1000 meters per second. You might drop down to 800, but pressing the thrust doesn't bring you up from 800. You have to go all the way down to 250 before you can get all the way back up to 1000. Okay, here we are, entering the atmosphere. Let's just give you a little peek at this. I'm going to nose it down slightly. Just kind of ramp up the pressure. There we go, look at that. Now that is rather nice. Here we come. Daymar, what a beautiful game. Made by Chris Roberts and Erin Roberts, his brother, and Eric Kyron Davis. He's this funny looking fella, isn't he, Eric Kyron Davis? He looks like somebody's drawn a face on an egg. But anyway, he's a charming fellow, and it's like his features are too small for his head. But I do like him. He's been given a hard task there doing Burn Down. It's kind of like being promoted sideways. Being promoted downwards. We'd like you, he's like the Edwina Curry of CIG. We would like you to deliver all the weird and probably unpopular ideas and we'll reserve the good stuff for us. Anyway, no sympathy for her. So let's think now, we're 96, 90, yeah, coming up to 95. It's very hard to read the HUD, but we can only try. Altitude is 1.4, we're dropping quite fast, so let's nose it up a bit. Bring the nose up, ladies and germs, always bring the nose up. I usually come up to about 5 degrees and hope for the best. Please don't crash, alright, just 1314. That's a bit too quick of a drop. Let's come in a bit quicker. Now this gives you the max safe speed here, so it tells you the speed that you can't exceed. So we're alright to just boost it a bit here. Just want to eat up this distance, we don't want to wait around in the beige glare any longer than we have to. Let's try it, let's give it 898, that's pretty good. The speed is dropping and I don't know why. It's getting very noisy in here. Let's just have a little look. Whoa! Look at that view, look at that view. That's a screenshot right there. Beautiful. Watch out for my screenshots because it seems to drop my frame rate quite alarmingly when I do that. We're slightly over the top speed here. Come on, baby. Right, let's just duck the nose a little bit as we come in. We can afford to drop the speed as we drop the altitude. Where are we? What is the altitude? Can we see that? Can anyone see that? 3,400. Alright, now I'm streaming on slightly lower resolution for this one, just to try it out. But I'm not sure if that's going to help. I don't really like to do that, but it might mean that this stream is not as pristine as the others. Not that the others are very high quality either, but I just don't have the kind of rig that can handle those kind of... Oh my goodness, there's actually another ship in the area. That is amazing news. That is amazing news. We've actually got company, people, which I'm really pleased about, because this doesn't happen very often. Let's drift over here, see if we can see what's going on. I'd like to actually be able to control the ship at some point. Let's just... There's another ship there as well. Look at this. There's many ships. Oh, this is great news. This is great news. 13 kilometers out, and we've got company, ladies and gentlemen. This is amazing. We've got company of all the bars in all the world. You had to crash into mine. Don't say crash. Right, we are. I'm in the last 10k now. Bombing it in. I'd like to be able to see what altitude we're at. Oh, we're a bit too low. Let's get ourselves up above. As we come in over the top, hopefully. Let's drop the speed. I cannot see a bloody thing. It's ridiculous. What's the altitude? What's happening? Don't crash now. Shopkeep, good purchase. What on earth is going on? I'm just going to drop down the speed as we try to locate this. There's a really wicked sandstorm going on at the moment, and I can't see anything at all. There's lots of ships in the air. There's people. There's a guy there. I can't. My scanner is not picking them up. I can't. It looks like a bunch of guys trying out dragonflies. Ah, there it is. I can actually see it. Actually see it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here a little bit slower than that. Probably see if I can get the ship down not too close. Let's try it about here. Let's see if we can do that without getting into any trouble. Come on. Landing gear. Look at that for a landing. Let's get the nose up slightly. It's kind of good looking, isn't it? And watch out for those rocks. Okay, good. We're down. No, I said we're down. We're down. Okay. want to see. Yeah, you say it's successful. Let's see if we can get the power off. There we go. Right, let's get out of here and see what's going on. So I think we might be in a guns up situation here, boys. And for some reason the daylight is streaming into my ship. Sounds like somebody's shooting me already. I really don't like the sound of that at all. Don't kill me, whoever you are. What are you doing? Yeah, this is bad. Where's the door? Where is the door? The door is here. Good. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I think either I've crashed the ship, or... Alright boys, we're in this, right. Something bad is going on with the ship. I don't know what has happened. I've probably crashed it. But I know there are other ships here because I saw them. I have no idea what's going on with that. It's completely bugged. Let's see if we can just make our way through here. Because we don't want any bother. Or do we? Now I've got no sights. I should have bought my sniper, but I literally wasn't expecting to bump into another soul. The universe of this size, it's like meeting somebody in London that you know. Somebody's shooting at me. Yep, I think they're shooting at my lovely... thing to do is just to get underneath it. You see? Oh, you son of a bitch. Now, what can we say about that? Hey? What sort of an example are you setting to the young people of today if you simply gun down people just because they're inappropriately dressed for the kind of Daymar weather that you're enjoying? Just because I'm wearing a golden suit doesn't mean that I'm a target for your repressed aggression. I'll try and remain calm and relaxed. It was Chris Roberts in the face of what can only be described as unwarranted aggression. I mean, look at me. I'm merely trying to defend myself. I'm back in Olisar. It's absolutely ridiculous, ladies and germs. Right, I'm going to take a short break. In fact, no. Let's stick with it. Let's stick with it. I'm knee deep in the bed again. I hate this. The memory foam has remembered me all too well. Tossing and turning all night, dreaming that somebody killed me on Daymar. Demise, Daymar's demise. There's the rail. If only I'd clutched it for safety. Right, let's go. Let's see what we can do. If I can get back there, we might have a chance. Let's try and pick something a bit quicker this time. Come on, frames. Don't give me 6 frames, that's just out of order. Let's go. Good looking fellow. That's right, son. Alright, but don't salute back then. Space is very lonely, especially when you get blasted out of your own trousers by some a-hole in a Hornet Wildfire. What the F7C are you playing at, mate? Please be considerate and don't shoot people in the face. Right, let's see what we can do. Let's confuse him and take ourselves back to Daymar in the very ship that he's flying. Ah, not even the studying music and wellness of mind can calm us down as we extend our gratitude towards Richard Dreyfuss for the Jaws moment. We simply, again, go through the sliding doors of Daymar, of Olisar, of Selin, of Shalimar, of Harmar Superstar, wherever the hell we are in this game that simply only seems to work if you're an aggressive penis flying in what is a glorified weapons platform. Right, cycling, you might as well cycle. I think it was 07, wasn't it? Legging it off now, up the apples and up the pears, into the wildfire we go. As the whole thing jitters around on the pad like a skittish schoolgirl waiting for her first kiss. Right, let's just do this now. I'll try and get us there as quick as we can, ladies and germs. I can't promise anything, but I'll give it a damn good try. I want to get back there, see if I can punch a hole in somebody. Oh, not this old caper. Good, I should think so and all. Already in SCM. There's the rear view. Landing gear is not up. It is now. Goodbye, Olisar. You've been nothing but grief. Right, okay. Outside the armistice. We jump into the map. We quickly take ourselves out here. We locate Daymar. We click on set as destination. Simple as that. Misk Freelancer. There it is. Now this is where my whole vision is going to be obscured now. Good. That's what I want it to be. There we are. Let's get a look at the wildfire. Nice looking ship. Some sort of gimbaled turret action going on there I don't quite understand, but never mind. Alright, we said we weren't going to mess about. We were going to try and get ourselves to Shubin Mining. No. West Point, no. Dunlow Ridge. Who's that? Don't know. I'm not going to hang around to find out. Well, this is interesting. This is the most populated that we've seen it. Is that it? That looks like where I'm going. Art Core with a Freelancer tucked over the top. It's probably on the other side though, isn't it? Let's get ourselves over here. I think maybe I should probably do it. I don't really understand the traversal system. It's not been explained, it's not very well laid out, and the graphics don't work. Apart from that, top dollar, mate. trying to remain, like, you know, calm about what's happened to me, but I am. The more I think about it, the more I'm getting annoyed. Just unnecessary bull crap from a teenage jerk-off. It's probably my good friend Flanders CS. Is annoyed because I wasn't either playing the game as I wished to play it or sitting quietly. Let's go. Chris Roberts! Let's get back in there. This time what we'll do is be a little bit more stealthy, a little bit more wise about the way we approach things. We won't just barrel up, waving our arms like an enthusiastic intern just back from a holiday in Marbella. We shall move more like a cat trying to catch the proverbial wildfire mouse. I hope I do get a shot at him. I mean, my piloting skills are terrible, but if I can just do a sneaky little number, it might be good. That is the first contact I've had though, like doing one of these trips to Daymar. It is my favourite location. I might try and get to Grimhex. Grimhex. I might try to get to Grimhex. The hex they call Grim. Right, we're going top speed. There's nothing more I can do. It's amazing, isn't it? You can go all that way just to get blown to bits. I wish there would be some sort of... Well, essentially there will be, ladies and germs. Let's explain it like this. In the actual game, the plan is that when you get killed, as I just have been killed, my body will respawn at the nearest medical centre. Now that could be a mobile medical centre, it could be a ship, one of the medical ships that they're planning to have in the game. That could be in orbit, or it could be on the surface, or it could be some kind of medical centre that's actually on the surface of the planet itself. So what would happen is, instead of ending up back at Olisar and having to do this cycling to Daymar business, I would spawn to the nearest location that could medically cope with the procedures involved in resurrecting someone who's dead. High-tech stuff. Well, looks like he's dead, nurse. What shall we do? Well, doctor, there's nothing we can do. The man's deceased. I know, but with modern technology, we can revive him. We can bring him back to the nearest medical centre, and he will exact his revenge on the error disconnection code. Oh, baby. Okay. Revenge is not possible anymore, I'm afraid, so I'll never see that fella again. I'll never know who he was. So what we'll do is we'll end this stream right now, and with the classic error disconnection code, a classic 20 golden error disconnection codes. Remember this one, 3 quadruple O, and the wonderful 10007. Error disconnection codes from the 70s, from the mind of Chris Roberts, the man who brought you 3 quadruple 0, the man who brought you patch 681830, has released another album of golden disconnection greats. Alright, on that note, ladies and germs, after this collection of fine disconnection hits from the past, I will bid you a good evening. I will back streaming again in probably about 15 minutes. My computer has stopped melting. So until such time, I bid you a wonderful disconnection code. Thank you.